We go to Frankie Monet backstage with the Robert Stone brand, meaning Jesse and Robert Stone. And they kind of mention that now that Frankie and Jesse are a team, that they are looking at those NXT women tag titles. And Casey and Kaden walk in. And they say, whoa, you can't just get together and try to be tag champs. You can't throw together chemistry. We're friends. We're more than friends. We're family. We even finish each other's. And then the other says, sentences. So then they walk off. They kind of challenge him to a match. I
hate these two. Fucking hell.
I don't know.
They're so annoying.
Yeah, Frankie Monet and Jesse are supposed to be these bad guys, right?
Yeah.
Holy, did this do a double turn here?
Well, afterwards, Frankie is going like that. Ugh, they are so annoying.
No, it's Robert Stone who goes over to Mackenzie.
Frankie does it first, and then Stone repeats it. And I'm like, yeah, I'm with you guys.
I agree with you. You bad guys, you're correct. Because Casey and Kaden just totally healed it up. And we're so annoying. We finish each other's sentences. It's like, come on. We finish each other's
joints.
Sandwiches. Yeah, this was funny, but I don't think it was supposed to be that funny.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Like, we ain't laughing with them. We laughing at them.
Yeah.
Sorry, Casey and Kaden.
They're awesome in ring. Like, I think they've really been gelling as a tag team, but their characters are so irritating.
It is so annoying. It's like, it makes you so mad instantly. I'm sorry. Like, they're definitely putting it on, but like...
Yeah. Like, when they come on, I'm like, ugh.
Like X-Pac heat, but like, no.
No, it is complete X-Pac.
Scrappy-Doo heat.
It is Scrappy-Doo heat.
It's like, just stop.
Yeah, chill.
Go away.
Yeah.
Go do 450s. Yeah, it was a segment I wish I never watched.
It's funny because someone said the other week, do you think Adam Cole and Britt Baker practice their promos on each other? Because both have a fantastic promo.
Right.
And I think a couple of weeks ago, they both just killed it one week.
They have been killing it.
I reckon Casey and Ricochet are doing the same.
So anyway, we go to Cameron Grimes. He's on the golf course. He's doing commentary. He's doing the thing where you put your hand over. We got it. He's doing like the slow.
Is that your Bane impression?
Yeah. LA Knight. No, I said I can't do the Bane thing. Never do Borat and never do Bane. Austin Powers though. Grimes is on the golf course with LA Knight, and LA Knight continues to tell him, "Stop, be quiet, stop it." And he's like psyching him out, and he says, "I bet double that 5,000, double or nothing that you get that ball into the water," and well, it goes in the water. So Grimes laughs at him and says, "I told you you'd be getting it in the water." So he says, "Yeah, so funny, huh? Well, hope you know how to swim. Go get my ball." So Cameron now has to go in there and get the ball. And as he does, he takes off his cowboy boots. He's ready to go in there. And he gets it, and he says, "I got myself into this, and a man's got to do what a man's got to do." Like, sorry, Cameron, we got to do this. So he does it. And out comes another golf cart showing up, and it's the $1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase.
He's okay.
He's fine.
He's good.
He probably sold those shoes on eBay. Last bump shoes.
Yeah, do you know what he sold them for?
No, actually. Yeah. I hope someone does a shoey out of them, though. It'd be great. $1 Million shoey. Like, come on. You can't put a price
It's how
on that.
you can introduce Duncan Virk. What's his name? Duke Hudson.
Virk? That's
Brandon Vink.
I don't even know what that is. Yeah.
He could buy the shoes and do shoeys.
Do shoeys?
And then that's how he gets the $1 Million title.
It's good. I like it. I like it. $1 Million Man shows up, and he says, "Cameron Grimes, what are you doing? Come on, Cameron. Look at you, kid. You're better than this. You weren't born to be a butler. You were born to be a champion. Cameron Grimes, you're a fighter." Wow. $1 Million Man? Wholesome Ted? He's just a nice guy. He's changed his tune. He's not laughing at Grimes. He's trying to build him up. So this Cameron starts to think here, like, maybe I am better than this.
Yeah, again, this didn't quite make sense to me because Cameron Grimes didn't seem down in the dumps when Ted came over.
Yeah.
He was fine. He was like, the ball wasn't even that deep. It was right here. Cool. And then it's like, when someone goes to you, it's like, Braden, are you okay? And you're like, yeah, I'm fine, but are you okay? And then you start to think, like, am I okay?
Yeah.
That's kind of what Ted DiBiase did here to Grimes.
He's just trying to help Grimes out, man.
Yeah. I didn't like this week.
Yeah, you didn't like any of them?
This was better. Just, I think the story is kind of a bit all over the place. Mixed now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is Drake Maverick still with NXT WWE? Because he was last week, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's interesting they didn't go any further.
I just think we should have had more of Grimes being down in the dumps here, feeling the effects of what he had to do last week, being more, yes, sir, yes,
he didn't care, is what you're saying.
Exactly. He should have been, you got to go in the water. Oh, okay, yes, sir. And being defeated. And then when Ted DiBiase pulls up, it's like, hey, kid, like, you're better than this. You can then have him start to pick himself up and be like, yeah, I am better than this. And fuck this guy. And I'm going to get that title. It should have been, Grimes should have had some empathy for Drake Maverick. Like, even in the beginning, when he's, like, just about to caddy for LA Knight, he could be, like, on his phone, like, giving Drake Maverick, like, stock advice or something. Money. Can I transfer you something? Can I get anything? Drake
I feel bad.
wasn't even mentioned.
Yeah, I feel bad. Oh, I got to go. And he'd be like, who are you talking to? Who are you talking to? No one. And then he finds out he was helping him or giving him money or, I don't know, something. Like, literally, they just ignored.
Something.
They just ignored it? Yeah, okay. I see what you mean, but damn. We go to Ridge Holland and the boys, and they're leaving. And one of the interviewers, it's not Dan Matha now, but we have someone else who runs up at people. Hey, why did you do this? Ridge, why did you attack them? None of your business, says Ridge. Ciampa and Thatcher, they're not the first people I smash up, and they won't be the last. As he walks off, and they get in their car and drive off. I wish the interview asked Ridge where he got his nice tight black jeans.
Oh yeah,
they look nice.
He looked good. Jeans. He looked good with his hat on as well.
Yeah, he's got a nice hat.
He's got a good look.
Like those are golf hats, no? Kind of.
Yeah, flat cap, old man hat.
Yeah, the old man hat. Yeah, they're in style still.
Yeah. Oh, he rocks it.
He definitely does.
And he sounded good. I thought he sounded scary.
Sounds scary.
He sounded like a Guy Ritchie villain.
Guy Ritchie villain? Yeah. Okay. Like from a Brit gangster movie.
Yeah,
he definitely fits
Peaky
that.
Blinders, that kind of thing.
Yeah. I mean, the hat.
Yeah.
He throws that hat at someone. Could be dangerous.
Could be a loaded hat. Should start doing the headbutt with the loaded hat.
He puts the hat on.
Because he's got, they said the Yorkshire Kiss, I think Barrett called it. But he puts the hat on, boom.
Where he keeps
got like fucking stones and knives in there.
Yeah, didn't you keep the blades in the hat? Yeah, that's right. I think he's pretty scary. So it's Oni hanging around with Pete, and then
I think he looks good in the group as well. Get Danny back there as well. It is just these four fucking mental lads. yeah. These look like you see these guys getting on a bus to go to a footy game, and like if their team doesn't win, like or you walk into the pub with the wrong jersey on. Yeah, this guy's gonna like break my kneecaps or something. Ridge Holland's Vinnie Jones. Yeah, he's got that vibe for sure.
Like he's really funny and seems really cool and stuff, but if you're not on his side, you don't want to you don't want to hang around with him. He's Ridge Holland, bitch. Essentially, wasn't that the Juggernaut? Was that Vinnie Jones?
Yeah,
I'm the Juggernaut. Yeah. All right. Yeah, he's totally. It's great. I love it. So we go to Dakota Kai and Raquel Gonzalez.
Oh, here we go.
They come down to the ring, and Raquel Gonzalez has the microphone, the champ. She says, "I've beaten everyone there is to beat here. Who's next? Here in NXT. Step up to the plate." She then speaks in her native tongue, Spanish, calls herself the Chingona of all WWE, and no one can step to me. No one. Dakota Kai wants to speak. She grabs the microphone and says, "Raquel, you debuted 18 months ago, and you've been more dominant in 18 months than Charlotte, than Asuka, than Shayna. You've defeated everyone. you've defeated Io Shirai, Ember, everyone in your path you've beaten. And the women's division in NXT is the greatest because of one woman. So who is bad enough to come down here? And there were some great teases where she like puts her hand on her shoulder, she grabs her hand. There's lots of small little pauses and moments. But Dakota is yelling, anyone back there who wants to face Raquel, come on down, face us. But no one's answering the challenge. So they're celebrating, and Dakota says, Raquel, as long as I have your back, you will always be champion. And then the music hits, and they celebrate. They're posing. Raquel goes up on the apron. She's posing with the title, gets back down, turns around, and eats a flying kick to the face from Dakota Kai. Oh, the crowd cheers. The crowd goes wild here as she grabs the title and says, I'm
woman enough.
I'm the woman who will beat you. I'm the woman enough. And basically says the women's division is great because of one woman. It ain't you. It's me. And then walks up the entrance ramp, kind of looks back, and goes off. But what a great segment.
Oh, this was fantastic. We all know a turn is coming. We all know this match is coming eventually. It's a matter of when. Very much like the Jericho-Owens thing. You're waiting for those teases. And they've been doing the teases very subtly over the weeks. It's only been little glances. So as this segment was going on, I was thinking, okay, the turn might not be tonight, but they might start being heavily planting those seeds with lines like, as long as I have your back, you will always be champion. And you're right, she kept on doing she then held her hand and turned, and you're like, all right, she's going to pull her into a forearm, and nothing.
It's very AEW. Remember
exactly.
The Revolution, Kenny and Hangman versus the Bucks. There was like 5 different things that they kept teasing. That
it looks like they're going to do a super kick or a buckshot.
It was kind of similar.
It was very like that, and they kept playing you. And then this was almost the equivalent of the logo at the end of the show coming up, because they're playing the music. And what's great is normally you see them positioning themselves to do the turn, as she was doing throughout this promo, whereas Raquel just kind of stood in the corner. I wasn't expecting this flying kick at all.
The camera wasn't on her.
It came out of nowhere, really caught me off guard, and I thought this was brilliant. I yelled this. I'm so happy I wasn't spoiled on this, because this really worked, and I'm happy for Dakota. And Dakota seems to be the babyface here, even though she's the one that did the turn. The way Vic didn't say anything, like normally you'd be like, Vic, Dakota, what are you doing? It was Wade Barrett going, yes, Dakota, seize that opportunity. You've been in the background far too long. The whole crowd chanting, Dakota, Dakota. Yeah, I think everyone recognizes she's been in NXT a long time, and she's always been the bridesmaid.
Always. Yeah. I mean, she had some definite heat in the indies. Like, she was killing it, and then got souped up, and it was such a, like, oh, are they going to waste her? And we covered the whole Shayna storyline. Dakota's been through so much here, and then got, like, put in the side piece role to Raquel, and then we knew that this would eventually happen. And it was almost like, oh, man, how are they going to do this? How are they going to do it? And they totally, like, we were just waiting for it, essentially. And then they teased us that it wasn't happening tonight. And then it's like, and now it happens. It was great.
And even the character of Dakota, it feels like she's been waiting maybe the entire 18 months, being like, yeah, this woman's dominant. I'm going to get her to be champion, and I'm going to wait until the moment's right to strike.
Yeah.
This was great. This is what I love in wrestling. I love shit like this.
Yeah, so happy. If you just read this and read the spoilers of how it used to be in NXT, where we would try to avoid tapings and stuff, you'd be like, okay, cool, Dakota Kai. But if you actually like watch the segment, it was well done. Everyone did their part. Even the way it was the camera work that definitely helped it, because you thought, okay, well, it's not happening tonight. Maybe they're doing this to tease next week. No, boom, gets kicked in the head. It's like, they got me again. Love it. Love when they get you.
The crowd were great as well. I think there's one girl in the crowd who, when Dakota starts running for the kick, you just hear this.
It's like when Seth turned on the Shield, you can hear one guy, no! And you're like, wait, what's happening? And then the chair yeah, it was like that. Well done. Well done. I like a good turn in wrestling. And this wrote itself, really. I mean, you know what I always say. You know what I always said. I said it all the time. Dakota Kai gets me hot. And I can't wait.
I mean, I kind of feel this should have closed the show.
Yeah.
But I also feel maybe it would have telegraphed it a bit more if it did. But this was the biggest thing of the show for me.
Yeah, maybe you're right. Maybe if you put it at the end, it would have... Obviously, we would have knew it was coming. I mean, we knew it was coming, but they still... did a great job. One of the best segments this year from NXT. Honestly, I really got into it, and it makes me want to watch this match so bad. And it's obviously going to happen at TakeOver 36, so a few weeks away. But great time to build it even more.
This show is looking great.
Yeah. Does Dakota take it?
I think so.
Yeah, she should. Kick her in the head.
Yeah.
Team kick. Evie, let's go, Dakota. Yeah, I'm super into that match. But great segment. Probably the best part of the show.
It was, I think.
Yeah, 100%. Definitely check it out if you